Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Stuff and Things, and today is finally the day to hit the road for the warm-up lap. I did take some of your suggestions with some things that I may have forgot while packing, so thank you guys to everyone who commented on the last video. I'm pretty confident now that I packed and possibly overpacked, but for this trip that doesn't really matter all that much to me because I have so much space. It is about 10:30 in the morning now, and I'm gonna hit the road into the unknown. Now, one thing that I did prepare for this trip that I have not really talked about yet is how I'm going to film while driving. Obviously, it's just me on the road, so this is gonna be a little bit difficult, but I came up with a pretty good solution. Check, mic check 1, 2. This is gonna be the dash camera. Hopefully it looks okay, sounds okay. It should. This is actually a camera setup that I've used in the past, and obviously this one is the main camera, so this one we'll just, I don't know, we'll put over here, I guess. I'm excited for this moment right here, actually leaving Pennsylvania for the first time in 2020. In the van, I should say. I've been traveling around like crazy. So here we go. I don't even have my GPS turned on. We're just gonna hit the road. Now we've got countless miles ahead. Good morning, everyone. It is a new day now. It is about 8:45 Friday morning, and got into Connecticut safe last night. Hung out with my friend Brian, who I will also be hanging out with for a little bit today. And last night I ended up boondocking at a place that you may see on the second channel. Everything that we did when I got here yesterday and a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing today is second channel related. So parked at a very accommodating spot back here completely by myself. I was not disturbed at all except for some planes at an airport nearby. And other than that, it was a good night's sleep. It has been pouring for the past like 4 hours or so, and it looks like my friend is literally pulling up right now. So I gotta get ready. We're gonna go film some stuff. You guys will see that on the second channel in a month or so, something like that. And we're rolling right along for day 2 of the road trip. Alright guys, so that was a pretty quick drive from Connecticut up here to the Dover area. I'm up here in Vermont now, about 2-hour drive, and I'm in the Corinthia parking lot at Mount Snow. I don't know if I'll be able to spend the night here, and this weather is disgusting right now, but the game plan is to ski board tomorrow. I'm gonna have to come back inside. Everything is getting wet. Oh man, it is straight up disgusting outside, and I was really looking forward to skiing tomorrow, but I don't know how that's gonna play out at this point. It's been pouring pretty much non-stop all day at this point, so I think the rest of my time here is gonna be spent in the van, just chilling. Let me actually give you guys a rundown of everything that I picked up so far at the store. I've been getting a ton of questions about what I eat while I'm on the road, and honestly I don't know how to answer that. I eat pretty much everything. My main goal for this trip though is to not eat out so much. So I stocked up a little bit of food for now just to get me through the weekend, and then in the future I'll hit the store again and grab some more. First, we got a new candle over here to keep this thing smelling nice, smelling like home, since this is basically going to be the home. And now, don't judge me for what I have right now, because I'll tell you right now, it's not super healthy. I got the typical condiments though: ketchup, mustard, some hot sauce, a little bit of milk for cooking, and butter, of course. And then we got pickles, relish, salsa, some cheese, a little bit of turkey, mayo, and some Red Bull. There's also some frozen stuff up here in the freezer, just sausages. That's it. Now over to the pantry. This is something that's a little bit different. I didn't really have this set up for food last year, but I believe that's its intended purpose. I have the non-refrigerated stuff. I got some extra water back there, a bunch of different soups, things like that. Really easy to cook up over here on the stovetop. Got a ton of tuna and a lot of stuff for sandwiches. So we got bread, peanut butter and jelly down here. I got some stuff to make some pasta, spaghetti. And then this is one of my favorite things. I put some sausage in jambalaya mix. Super quick and easy. It does use a pretty good amount of power out of my batteries when I'm cooking for that long, but that's one of my favorite things to make. And then up here, we've got chips, Easy Mac, again, not healthy. And then Little Bites. This is where I'm like storing all of my snacks for now, as well as toiletries over here. So I'm thinking we make a really easy tuna sandwich, which might be weird to some people, but just tuna, mayonnaise, dill relish, and I guess if you wanted to get fancy, you could grill this up and make it a tuna melt with some cheese. One really important thing that I've found useful on my trip last year are pop-out bowls like this. I believe I got these on Amazon. If I can find a link, I'll leave them in the description down below. Obviously, space is an important thing when traveling in a van, so that makes my life pretty dang easy. Chunky tuna. This will stink up the van, so you'll want to get rid of that pretty soon. Mayonnaise. This thing have a seal on it? It does. Oh, come on, these things suck. Do a little squirt of that. Relish. This is probably what people find weird. Typically you would do like celery and onions and stuff like that. This is canned and super easy. That was probably too much for one sandwich, but chop all this stuff up, mix it together. Pepper. I love pepper. Put a ton of it in there. Pretty quick and easy there. That is about the perfect amount for one little sandwich, just like that. Slice of cheese. Getting real fancy now. Pickles, because why not? Oh no. Installing this paper towel holder up here was a very good idea. Comes in handy when you're trying to keep things clean in the van. Easy enough. Now I'm gonna sit here eating my candle-lit lunch with a tuna sandwich and watch people ski all miserably in the rain. This is kind of perfect because I'm sitting right at the bottom of Corinthia, which is Mount Snow's terrain park. I know you guys can't tell because it's super blown out, but right in front of me is the super pipe, or what's left of it. There's a couple people lapping that right now. And then there's a whole rail section off to the left, but there is like no one here today. I have the entire lower parking lot to myself. So we just had a small break in the weather and finished lunch. I figured I would run inside and ask the guys at the desk what their overnight parking is. Most mountain resorts, especially up in the Vermont area, pretty much everywhere, don't allow you to park overnight, but as you can see, there is no one here. The people down there at the desk also brought up a good point, and they said that people get snowed in here all the time and leave cars in the lot, so it's not going to be super full tomorrow. I will probably end up just hanging out around here, and if I get kicked out, I get kicked out. If not, well then that's a plus. I do have some friends that were riding here today. Haven't been able to get a hold of them yet, so hopefully I can meet up with them for a little bit, maybe grab dinner, drinks, something like that. So for now I'm just going to kind of hang out around here in the van, get some editing done, and hopefully the night will be relatively uneventful other than meeting up with my friends. I have finally found my friends. They rode in the rain all day. How was it?
It was delightful.
delightful.
Sporadic on the rain, but
Yeah, as long as you love rain, it was perfect conditions today.
Perfect conditions. Can you show me what you have over here? Because I think it would be interesting.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the dorm room, room 14 here at the Big Bear's Lodge. Over here, we are proud of our Canaskin heritage.
Canaskin?
Yes, our Canaskin heritage, as you see. It has all 7 stars for the 7 nations of the tribes. So we hang that, we flag. This here is just part, that's a proton pack, fully operational. Okay, so we'll get to that.
Self-explanatory.
And then if you go over here, this is the costume drawer.
Costume
Yeah, so we have our hardcore belt.
Mandatory.
Yep, we got our Spider-Man.
Ghostbusters.
We have our Ghostbusters jumpsuit right here. That goes with the press-on pack. We have others, some other things planned.
On that note, we're going to get some drinks.
And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you.
Yeah. Well, that's the part that,
Of all beers Kurt could get.
That's right.
This is not good. Not good. Thank you. Alright, so we just went to the bar, had a few drinks and dinner. Place was really sketchy, which is why I didn't film anything. But surprisingly, the food was really good. And I schmoozed my way into parking at their little lodge thing tonight. I was just really nice to the lady. Told her, hey, I'm traveling the country, going to 49 states. She's like, oh, how many have you been to? I was like, well, I left yesterday. I've been through a couple, but technically only stayed in one so far. So I'm parking at their place tonight. We're gonna hang out. Dave and Rachel are on their way, and then we're riding tomorrow. Oh, look who's here!
banana.
Oh, good morning. How are you?
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, this is frozen, dude. We can't eat that. Frozen 2. Stupid. Is this for me?
Yeah, sure. I guess so.
Oh, thank you. All right, guys. We are at Mount Snow today. It's over there somewhere. The crew's all here. We were planning this for a while, since like the Jack Frost video. And now we're going to ski board. So enjoy this 2 more skip the last. I bet that felt good. That felt great. Right here, dude. Should we drop in? Spring skiing, baby. Oh. Lunchtime. We got some PB&Js on the menu today. Gourmet.
Not right.
Wait, what was the name of that segment that we used to do? It was like a show. Welcome to Testies.
We test stuff out and tell you how it is.
Today we're testing, Dave still doesn't know, jalapeno tuna. Dink! That's actually really good.
Spicy.
Thanks for watching. I don't know why that term together is funny to me. Big open run to ourselves. Alright, do a big back scratcher and then a twister daffy. Good job. Can you breathe? Yeah. Good morning again, everyone.
Are you talking to me or them?
Talking to them.
Oh,
We have successfully slept 3 people in the van for the first time.
that's right.
It was pretty warm. Too warm.
Yeah, we had to turn it down.
So, after skiing yesterday, we just hung out and became really old. Had a drink, had food, and slept by like 9:30.
9:30.
We went to bed at 9:30 and then woke up at
2 a.m.
like 2 a.m. because
We had already slept enough.
we slept too much already. So Dave and Rachel are going to get on the road, and so am I. I'm going to head north while they're heading back home. I think I'm going to end the video right here for now, and we'll pick up wherever I end up after this. This is just a big mashup of like 3 days now, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, consider clicking subscribe. I make new videos every week. You're not new.
If you're new, comment who your favorite character on this show is.
Cut that out. Alright, that's all. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one.